Hey, London Reese, how are you? This might be your type of game. I hear it's not very challenging. Oh. How's it going, Reese? Good to see you again, as always. Like, good to see you as always, not as in like you're always here.
This isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
That was a cool house. This here is. Oh, this is my type of game. Oh, fully paid member that lived there is nice. Were you number 100,000?
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
So apparently this game is a like kind of an interactive story. You play as Edith, and got a bit of a tubby belly there. I'm Edith. That's my house. Obviously, I was there till I was 11, and all my family have died. So I'm gonna find out what's happened to them. Should be quite fun. What's this? Wait.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
So open them then. That's cool. That is an amazing. Oh, that's an amazing letterbox. I don't think the people in my flat would appreciate that though if I had that. Anything in the newspaper?
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Oh God. Hey Manny, how's it going? What the fuck is this game? This game is brand new. It was released about 90 seconds ago.
My mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
I think it's a
Maybe
bit like.
she thought I'd know.
Have you?
Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
I think it's about. It's from the guys that did An Unfinished Swan. I never played it. I've actually got it. I think I got it free with PlayStation Plus one time, so I need to go through and do that. But it's kind of like an artsy. It's not really a challenging game. It's a story, a bit like Gone Home. I think Firewatch, that type of game. Hey Zacharias, is it VR? I don't think so. I haven't read anything about it being in VR. If it is, then I'll whap out my VR and play it. How's it going, Zacharias? Oh, cheers, thank you. Hey, Manny, you can. It's Click Click Play that's got the partnership, so.
I've driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
So feel free if you want to do a review. We'll get it on there, and you'll be added on there. Yeah. So if people go on OpenCritic.com, there's the hoof print. If you go on OpenCritic.com and type in my name, Ben Ostwick. You can, or I don't know if you can type in Click Click Play to see all the reviews, or if you have to do it through my profile or Jordan's profile. But yeah, we're famous.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
It's a walking sim. It is a walking sim. It's an interactive novel, I'm gonna say. So you'll whip it out. I will whip it out and get the VR.
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
But now I had questions about my family. But I don't know words good. I don't do words good. Virtual reality. Oh, is that like a Rickroll in VR? No, that's an idea. Okay, so that's zoom in. Ugh. That'd make you sick in VR.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent.
Oh, got a trophy.
As if they're about to say something, but never do.
I like this text. I hate like reading subtitles at the bottom. This is on the PC as well as I've got it on the PS4 just because it was 20% off on PlayStation Plus. It is not. Rick and Morty. Oh, Rick and Morty VR. Oh, right, I've seen that. Yeah, it's only available on the Vive, I think, though, or maybe Oculus. I'm not sure, but not on PlayStation. Ben's in the woods, whipping it out. This should be not for the first time. So, ooh, that's a really intense zoom. Pressing all the buttons, seeing if they do anything. Oh yeah. Ah, so my family tree. I'm Edie. No, I'm Edith. I'm at the top. Well, this is confusing. What kind of puts a family tree upside down? So I'm guessing it kind of makes sense. I'm Edith, Milton. Milton died. Lewis died. Dawn died. Gus died. Oh, they're all dead. Jesus. Molly. She was only 10 when she died. Oh, is it going to creep me out, this game? PS5 VR doesn't count, no. I'm going to get the next iteration of VR, but probably the Oculus or the Vive. But I'll get the next one, so it's like a massive step up. I know the Vive's probably already a decent step up from the PSVR, but I want to be blown away again like I was the first time I tried PlayStation VR. Go on, tell me something about this van. No?
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Some like really... It's like one of those grand design programs when it's like, yeah, I want you to design a house and make it look as fucking insane as possible. Then like 2 weeks later it just falls apart. Killing their 3 children. What's this then? Missing. Can I get that? If you have information about Milton. Okay, that was Milton Finch. Now, where did Milton... Oh, yeah, Milton's my brother. He died in 2003. Wireless vibes will be sweet. Yeah. I heard that like everyone was saying, yeah, it'd be great, but you'll need to get... like, the latency with HDMI is not going to be that good, but then... Didn't they show it off at the... I can't remember what it was.
Child, yeah. The house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Like the wireless HDMI, they didn't think the latency was going to be as low as it actually is.
I knew exactly what those words were. I was...
Oh, 17. So that means it's 2006 according to this. 2016, sorry.
Afraid of the house.
What's... Oh god, is it going to be... There better not be jump scares in this, because fuck that. Had enough with Outlast. Oh, Outlast 2's out. I don't think it's out now, or it's out in a few... well, it's out in the UK now. Getting mixed reviews. The effort's 2 millisecond, wow. Isn't it... Like, what's it to stop you being sick? Is it less than 20? Or am I thinking, or is it 4? Is it the 4 or 20? I know that's a big difference, but I remember reading it. But 2 milliseconds sounds a lot less. This is the RPG me. Oh look, hey, that's. I'm pretty sure you can cut those down in The Witcher to get some health. Let's have a look. 60. Oh, right, okay, it was quite high then. Wow, that's incredible then. I think it was 2.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Yeah. Oh dear, are there going to be some eyes at the other side? Wait, no.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
This game is exactly what I need after a bit of brainless, mindless Shadow of Mordor. Love the game, but its story's not the best, really. Can I get in through the cat flap? Yep, I can.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
The doggy door. How's your day been then?
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Why did they leave, and why is everybody in her family dead? Is she actually a murderer or something? We're going to find that out. Man, it's how fast when you turn your head, like how fast it catches up with you. Because if it's too slow, you feel like you're drunk and you vomit everywhere. Manny, that is exactly what I was about to say, but I thought, no, that's a bit cruel. I can't say that, but I was thinking exactly the same thing.
For the first time in years.
Disney years. So 2010 I left. Everybody has AIDS. Not anymore, because they're dead. Oh, there's the pussy. There's the pussy. I've seen some people have got their affiliate status already on Twitch, but like it's gonna be rolled out over
Instead of a family,
months.
they were just memories of one.
She seems rather upbeat for a person who's lost her
Like
entire
only
family.
One restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
I feel you. I feel you. The only decent things that I can get delivered here is Domino's and Burger King. So if I want takeaway, that's as exotic as I get.
Working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon, except our cat, Molly.
'Twas the salmon. Anybody get that Monty Python reference? The salmon. Mine must have gotten lost in the mail. Yeah, mine too. I'm waiting for him to hand deliver it. As I said before, man, I think they're just deciding, like, oh, maybe he could be a partner. Yeah, do you think we should make him a partner or an affiliate?
Looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
I don't know. I'd love to live in a house like this. It's very homey, as they say.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Like, what's that? Giant Rolos. Salmon AIDS. Yeah, can you get AIDS from salmon? Burger King delivery is quite cool, isn't it? It's a Spanish thing. Burger King en casa. Didn't get AIDS, man. It's not nice. I don't want to get that again.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
That's like a really realistic photo. Those are mini hot dogs. Do you get Rolos in America? You don't in Spain. Oh, no one's getting through that, are they? What the hell? Something behind there. Apparently there's like a selection of stories or a selection of tales you find in this. Uh-oh. Ready for... Oh.
Great-grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara.
I was expecting a jump scare then. So Sven and Barbara. Who's Sven and Barbara? Sven... can we see Sven? I can't see Sven. Great-grandfather. So that must be like the father of Barbara. So I'm guessing Barbara's parents. What the fuck is up with that? I think it's been glued shut, hasn't it? A bunch of chopped up hot dogs. Yeah, I loved them as a wee lad. Oh, they do. I hate this game. Play Slither. That sounds horrific. It sounds scary. To just sit and watch this forever. Well, that's going to be super old. What's in here? Not a bad view.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
Okay. Original house sank. That's a bit of... Ooh. Love it. I like this game. This is my type of game. I love these type of ones. They're like the walking simulators. Firewatch, one of my favourite games ever.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Why did they leave so quickly? Oh my god, even the guy in a wheelchair ran.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Wow, a bad fucking view. At least 400k. What this? Let me guess. She found out she's lesbian and her dad's a drunk. Hey, I haven't played Gone Home yet. The other shits. It was that salmon I told you. They're like, oh god. Wait, I've been here. Okay. What's that noise? I can hear. I didn't turn anything on. Oh, it stopped. That was strange. Yeah, Gone Home too. I want to play Gone Home. There's something creaking. I can hear. There's someone in here.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Salmonades. Well, you've totally ruined the majesticness of this game now. It's meant to be lovely, heartwarming.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Okay, so that explains the why. How did he die? Did he?
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Once again, rather grim. On a good note, it does help wheelchair people walk, according to the table you just saw. Yeah. Although all those steps, I'm not sure. That guy in a whoever had the wheelchair is pretty much screwed. They even like trying. Oh no, they don't. They've got the chair lift. What? Oh god, is this Damien Hirst in here? Maybe we should try some salmonade. See if it helps me walk.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
I bet you did.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Yeah. She's got a arse like a bloodhound's yawn now.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Ooh, the key.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Yay, mystery.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
I love her fingerless gloves.
I had no idea what was behind that door.
It's just like one of the burglars from Home Alone. So it's a secret room.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Molly. Who again was Molly? Molly. Not my parents. My grandmother. Or the sister of... the sister... My mum's... Who's Sam? Walter? Calvin and Barbara. Okay, so... Well, we'll find out, I'm sure. What is this? The Purge?
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Being inside for the first time...
So did your uncle.
I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Oh, you had done. You literally went in behind a painting. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's toilet roll. Thought it was like, God, yeah, another death. Where are the cobwebs? Maybe we'll find out. Got a dead plant. If that'll do. Manny, you're good at old American accents. Where is this? Oh, it said Washington State, actually, in the name of it. Dear Diary.
December 13th, 1947.
Creepy child voice.
Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Straight for the hamster ball.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Poor gerbil. Where's the gerbil anyway? It's a badass room, rich people. That's Northwest. Yeah, that's where Frasier's filmed, isn't it? Or it was. Can I eat the fish? Wait.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Why is she scavenging for food? It's gotten really creepy now. I read that Forrest Trump is twice as unpopular as Obama in the first 100 days. It doesn't surprise me. Only twice. What's through here?
Mom, can I come out now?
His mum.
It's late. Go to sleep.
Oh, Mum is Russian. What do we think it is then if Mum is Russian?
I kept eating and eating.
I don't think that's good for you. Because the only people that do those surveys are the ones that don't. Maybe if you do something.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Why? Can I see anything out there? I think Jordan's a secret Trump fan, looking at some of his tweets.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
And I ate the bird.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
I'm
I
good.
reached out for her.
Uh-oh.
And suddenly,
Uh-oh.
I was a cat.
Wait, what?
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Where's the bird? Is she locked up? I don't think it's so secret. Looks the type, yeah. Shaved head. Bro, what the fuck's going on in this game? Yeah, I have no idea. I'm now... yeah, of course I'm a cat, because why not? I hope there's no death in this game. Can I climb a hat? It's true. Wait. Oh. Wow, I can jump really high.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Because I'm a cat. Look at those bitches. A cat with finger... yeah. I am a cat burglar. Where's the bird? Where is it? Aha.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Oh, I'm getting really angry.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
That's cruel. Come on.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Oh. It's not very nice. All you need now are leg warmers and you can start doing rendition of fame. They're good, goddamn arm warmers.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl.
Okay, now I'm an owl.
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Where? Oh. Oh, it was...
Rabbits.
Oh, where's Rabbit? There's Rabbit. Now I'm an owl. Where's the rabbit? Got it.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Uh-oh. Difficult imagination of a child's pretty. Yeah, this is... you just know, Zacharias, it's definitely going to be something like that. Love it like the real.
A mama rabbit.
This is, imagine, like, what she's thinking while her uncle's fucking her. The things they think of when they're deprived of things. A mama rabbit. Got her. Oh no.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
We've all been there.
And suddenly, I was a shark.
In a tree. Well, that's unfortunate. Especially away here. It's like that everything game, isn't it? Just become every random thing you could think of. Yeah, ow, 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 ow. Oh, onto a road. Hey,
I rolled
oh.
off the cliff and into the ocean.
Seems about right,
Now,
doesn't it?
I was hungrier than ever.
Ooh. Oh, who's that? Oh, it's a fish. Where are the scuba divers?
I wanted fat,
Oh, it's there.
juicy seals.
This kid's got a messed up mind.
Flipper, and it tasted really good.
Right, this is worrying me. Did I take the wrong mess today? Oh, this is not a. This is not at all what I was expecting from this game. I thought it was just kind of like a creepy crime mystery. And now I'm a shark. Oh. I've lost it. Oh, there it is.
I grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Ooh. I'm really loving it. Yeah, I like the sudden turn. Now I'm a octopus? Yeah. Or a snake. No, I'm an octopus.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
I love this. Yeah, this is really good. If you've got a PlayStation, it's out now on Steam. It's very cheap. It's like $15. It's getting amazing reviews.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
I took a tap on here. Dildo. Oh. Does it not want me to? Oh, yeah. Let's go up here. Metal. Yeah, being a monster's the best.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
This feels amazing. Oh, here's a drop. The music adds to this perfectly. I love it.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I swam to
What am I going to be now?
something
Take some
I
guesses.
didn't have, so I swam towards it.
What am I? Can I be a whale? Oh no, I'm still the monster.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Yeah, this is awesome. Oh, I came out of the toilet. Am I like the monster? Am I killing all the family? When Manny plays as a woman, he wears tiny little shorts with a fit bod and goes around killing people. When Ben plays as a woman, he turns into a bird now. A shark, an octopus. Go better,
I
bio.
got closer and closer,
She did. Big butt hurt. Closer to what? Oh, this is my room. I'm back. All my
stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
That's what your uncle calls you? Wow. She bit the dude's dick and she dumped it somewhere. Now she lives as a serial murderer. Could be
I'm
that.
not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Oh. This is pretty insane. She... Okay, put that. Back in the house. Can I jump out now? Oh, wait. The cat was there. Can I jump off? No. She should be a writer.
This will be obvious later,
Yeah.
but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Ah. Hey Manny, I'm getting my Xbox tomorrow. All being well. If they still have the cheap version.
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
So I'd quite like to get far in this, because I'm guessing tomorrow will be a Red Dead Redemption stream. Woohoo! I think I'll
We
probably
got
get...
along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
I'm going to get the Minecraft one, just because
When Edie told
it's
people
cheaper than
Sven
with
was
no
killed
game.
by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Okay, so we know that Sven died because he was building that. Fuck Nintendo and Best Buy. Xbox Ben, what the fuck? Yeah, well, it's cheap and I get to play Red Dead Redemption. So good. I say cheap,
The
it's
room is like a museum.
cheaper than...
For 500 years,
It normally
the
is.
Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse. His wife Ingeborg.
Family
and their
curse,
newborn
okay.
son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Yeah, so just move your house. That's...
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Follow. Oh, it'll honestly, Reese, when you see how amazing Red Dead Redemption is, you will understand. You will totally understand. The curse is just lack of empathy and a creepy uncle. Mm-hmm. I'm guessing so. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. They don't really know how to make normal houses, do they? So we know...
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Mm-hmm. Ben, I'm out. I'm sure I want to play this game, though. Okay, I don't blame you. I mean, yeah, go out and tell me when you're... Let me know when you're streaming it, because I'll have hopefully finished it, but it seems like a really cool game
Get me
to
a new
watch.
pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Thanks for dropping by. Hope you have a decent day. It's very lemony snickets. I've never seen that. Oh, Reese, did you see the news? OpenCritic. All the reviews from Click Click Play are going to be on opencritic.com. Looks like a long game.
Lewis died a week before we left.
I don't know. I'm thinking
We
like
hid
4 or
him
5
and started
hours.
to memorialize him.
I'm thinking it's going to be similar to like Firewatch, like 3 or 4. I'm on the 2nd floor already, as you Americans would say. British, this is a 1st
Even
floor.
in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Oh wow, look at this. This is like Reese's bathroom.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Mm-hmm. Look at that.
It was a pretty big trace.
And the bottle of champagne next to the toilet. Oh, it's... How do I... Is there a window or something? Oh. Ooh, I'm guessing it's time for another story. There's a secret in this bathroom. That bathroom is so big. I thought as much.
In this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's
Oh wow.
in this book.
This is exactly what I want from a game. I've not played one of those for ages. Ooh. So this is where the house looks so strange. It's got all these hidden rooms.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Who's Sam again? Sven gave Sam... Was Sven like... Oh, was it like the first husband or something it said? Sam is my grandfather.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
No jump scares, please. Ah, so it was hidden under there. Sneaking from his granddad's like photography booth into a kid's bedroom. Okay. What generation is 1909? What do you mean? What do you mean what generation? Like in 1999 people were born or people were finishing school? Fort Sam. Fort Calvin. Why is there a rope? Calvin thinking himself as a bit of a princess.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Oh, this is Grandpa's bedroom. Why is he asleep? Okay.
And that he never talked about him.
No, 99. You were driving at in 99, I bet, Reese. This 1999 is now they'd be 18. To command center.
I
Command
guess my
center.
grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
I had my own home in 99.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch.
Wait, Sam Finch. Granddad. Yeah.
The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Of course, it's like slightly black and white because it's in the olden days. Or it's not black and white, but it's got the old filter.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
How? Sepia, that's what I was looking for. Can I get off this now? Everything was sepia back then. It's like it's wanting me to swing it from side to side. Can I get off now? Come on. Oh, no. Wrong button. Ah, okay.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. and he wasn't.
Bringing my... using both
I think
joysticks.
Calvin always wanted to fly.
Feeling a bit sick now.
Sam! Calvin!
Am I going to land on those spikes?
Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Oh no, am I going to kick him
I
into
told
the
him
sea?
going around was impossible.
Uh-oh.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
This is amazing.
One time picked up.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
I'm going to fly, aren't I? I'm feeling a bit sick now.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
Oh.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
The physics in this feel a bit unbelievable. Yay!
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
That felt really intense.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
So, I'm just going through all these things of how people died. How did Molly die? Guess she was strangled by the uncle.
After the funeral,
Called it.
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
It's not a euphemism. What's down here then? It's a hungry caterpillar. No, I feel nauseous. Yeah, me too. Oh. Up. All these secret rooms.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Yep, she had a belly on her. Oh. I don't want to go through there yet. Barbara Finch.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Who's Barbara? Barbara is the grandmother. Okay, so the sister of Calvin. Oh, what it's called, like grandma's. What's your grandma's sister called?
Afterwards.
Aunt, great aunt. Never thought.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
This is brutal for a cartoon.
Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans.
It just sound like
It was just
Gollum.
the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Uh-oh.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that.
Your boyfriend's
Why is
gay.
the basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe.
Ooh.
I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Well, he's going to do a little musical. I don't think so. He sounds like he might not be with us.
She wound the key. She listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh yes, Exorcist. It's not gay as much as he likes coming on dead bodies. Yeah.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Oh dear. Wow. This is amazing. No, Halloween, sorry, not Exorcist.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Gonna smash this. Okay, that's where the dad hurt his wrist.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear! Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help
Scare
you find
you.
your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
Ooh.
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show.
Rocky Horror.
Later,
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick,
Oh God.
you're dead, Walter.
Oh dear. This game's taken a turn. That's dangerous. Now I found you, Lippy.
Walter, are you there?
Oh no.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her
Sabu Hamza, yeah.
beautifully.
Get out the window. Can I get out this? I probably don't want to go out that way.
Molly's door
Again. Oh. I love this art style.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
So. It's pretty intense, isn't it? Oh, I knew it.
Had vanished.
Knew it.
She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Ah, shit. Oh.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters
It is
they
majorly
were,
fucked up.
and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time.
Also, they
Took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
So they actually did kill her. There were her fans who killed her. Gee. That's really messed up. Poor
Maybe
Barbara.
All Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Well, yeah, Reese, you are spot on. This is pretty fucked up. Yet, I love it.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
It's had an ear inside. Right, okay, so this little... that's where they fixed it. Oh, they must have replaced the cool circular chair down there. I want to look in the music box now. See if I can get the key. I sort of mind thinks this up. I take some pretty wicked painkillers and I couldn't, yeah. Some very creative people. Keep doing it, keep doing it. Is it true about... Oh, it is. It is. I don't want to go down there just yet. I kind of want in another little story where I'm an owl or a dolphin or a monster like before. I'm in the mood for that instead of more scary things.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Oh, okay. Guessing I've got to go to the basement. It does kind of push you in a certain direction, this game. It's like an interactive story, really. It's pretty darn interesting, though. I want to see the ear. Can we find the ear? Well, I'm guessing they moved it. Be pretty messed up if they didn't. Well, let's go down here. Can I turn the lights on? Ah, not too bad. Nope, I can't. It's not as scary as I thought it might be. Let's go down here. Oh, you're as bad as that clown with the puns. Sven. Sven was
Mom
the...
said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
So Sven again. Sven was the ex-husband. To the least that fall off. What are options? Camera control, okay. Yeah, I would love to play this game with like developer commentary. They sometimes do that. They did it for Firewatch. It's like usually as a... Well, they did that as like an update a few months down the line, so maybe with this they will. So I'd love to find out what they were thinking doing this. So that's the dragon. So the dragon killed Sven. Or the dragon slide. Read about serial killers is pretty par for the course. Yeah, the guys who do
Edie sneak down
research.
To the basement once, carrying packages.
Edie was his wife. Pretty. You think I might be the serial killer? I might have killed them all. Well, actually, no, not. Because a lot of them died before I was
I
born.
thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh no. Oh god, this is turning to Resident Evil 7, isn't it?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
He just seems the most stable of all. Probably leads her to a downfall.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Oh, great. Suicide. So who am I again? This is Walter, her granddad.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
It's a happy guy, isn't he?
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
More peaches. Sane.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
This is one messed up family.
And then one day, everything just stopped.
As part of the development process, Dad said he looked into the works of various historic horror authors. Oh no. Lovecraft.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe I got tired of waiting.
Interesting.
Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Lovecraft is Dark Souls. Or Bloodborne, anyway.
It's been a week now. The longest in 30 years.
Yeah, that's
I'm
it.
done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Further down, okay. But wasn't I already in the basement? So not sure how This is gonna
I
work.
know it's out there somewhere.
What? What is?
Whatever killed Barbara
Oh.
and Molly
It's the curse.
and Calvin.
Wait, is there anything? Okay.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
I'm sure it's ready for you.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Well, actually, he survived till 2005.
I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one meal a day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
But he died like when they left, because he said he hasn't been there. Oh no, it was 2010, wasn't it, when they left? Gotta love a paranoid schizophrenic.
6.
Yeah.
I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Yeah, that is pretty messed up. Yeah, we keep you grounded in the house, but
I'm
we've
sure my
never
mom
told
was
you.
trying to protect me.
Got a lot of faith in your mum. Stuck in a Yeah. What is this story, though? It's going to be something where at the end I have to Google it, and or there's just going to be loads of theories. You can just tell.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Peanut butter. So he lived on peanut butter,
I
peach.
don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Good.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2,
Oh. Who's the
I
two?
thought it was time I heard the stories for myself
Oh, maybe her brother, who went missing.
and found out what happened to everyone else.
She wake up in the shower and it's all been a
I'm
dream.
worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we
The
made
way-
it real.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I live on peanut butter now. Peanut butter's not bad for you, actually, is it? I used to eat quite a lot of it when I was on this like no sugar diet, because there's no sugar really in good peanut butter, and it's fine. It's great. Can I jump off? No. What's that? Why is she even coming here? She's at a place where like all her family died.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
But what? That must get sticky. Ah, you
Maybe
are.
it'd be better if all this just died with me.
I'll tell you what this reminds me a bit of. Dear Esther.
But I thought you should know about your family.
That was the very first walking simulator I played, and I remember being like, wow, I love this.
And the history you're a part of.
It's guiding me towards here for some reason. It's protein and fat, yeah. If you live on like loads of fat, loads of protein and very little carbs, well, I did it for a while, and I'll do it again soon because it's really good. It's been known to cure some people's like diabetes and that. I know, I love the dad joke. Dad jokes are the best. Or Arnie jokes, as I used to call them. Because Arnie loves those type of things. People in the chat, feel free to tell me your favourite terrible jokes.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty lost.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Yeah, everyone in this family is schizophrenic, so maybe I'm schizophrenic? Is it going to be like Shutter Island? where I've been sent here. I'm actually like an inmate because I'm a schizophrenic, and actually my family didn't exist, and it was all me. I do it because I'm diabetic. All right. Ah, does it help quite a bit then? It has
that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness.
It must, because yes, peanut butter is like a naughty dessert, a naughty treat, but without being one.
It seems possible.
Kind of wants to know. And he's got the right accent for that. So yeah, an old man accent. How many have we gone through? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to go. Where can I go now? Ooh, up here maybe?
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Is this the same woman from Life is Strange?
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Maybe not. Because she doesn't change her accent whatsoever for Aloy in Horizon Zero Dawn.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
No, Derpy.
3
Derpy's
of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, and Derpy Jr. Amazing names. The uncle was schizo, Molly was a sociopath, Calvin was an idiot. And why? I want to know how this girl killed 2 of her gerbils.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
So Molly died because she was a cat. Calvin died because he went flying into the air. Sven died because he... I wonder if he died because of that saw wound. I can't remember. Edie... How did Edie die again? She was... Oh, we don't know. I don't think. Barbara was the one that was killed by the... Oh yeah, she was a star. Walter... Maybe hit by a train or something. Oh, look. There he is. That's cool. Dad style joke. How do you make a Kleenex dance? Put a little boogie in it. I like that one.
Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
This is the guy that sank along with his... Oh yeah.
She could see
with his boat
poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh wow, that's it. And the light's still on it? Oh, why did he... How did he drown? How did he drown if it only sank there? 5 out of 4 people admit they're bad with fractions.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Oh, okay. 2 sides to a cemetery. That like 3 sides is a pet cemetery.
The more I can see where my mom was coming
There's that, and then there's this. Sam Finch.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
They died first. Gus and Gregory. We haven't found out about those yet. And Sam was the dad. We haven't found out about him either. Try the corn steaks.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Okay. Are we going to find out about the rest of them now?
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Why all the family died? Yeah, I'm sure.
But
Well,
looking back
I'll
on
be
it
writing a
now,
review of this. Probably tomorrow if I
If
finish
she
it.
told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
I thought so. I thought so. She did look a bit pregnant. 22 weeks. Look. I thought that was a little round. Aha, a ladder. Definitely tombstone shaped monument. Yeah, it didn't look really
I think
just
you
like a
and Mom
monument,
have
did it?
that in common.
Grandpa Sam. Which one's Grandpa Sam? Oh, he's the one that's left. Ooh.
They were both pretty intense.
Can you please mention the review that's best played when tripping on LSD? And I don't think you need to be tripping on LSD. I feel like I'm on it. And I've never even taken it, but just playing this game feels like it. This is Sam. This is Grandpa Sam. Father of my mum. Oh, the original selfie. He was way ahead of his time. Please don't.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
Well, this
These
is out of
memories
focus.
are gonna last a lifetime.
Oh,
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn.
Yeah.
Shooting is strongly encouraged. Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just
I
be
like
careful.
this.
The camera's older than you are.
this is such a nicely made, like a well.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up.
Oh, birdie.
Still freezing, though.
Aw.
This game just feels really artistic. It's a dead body. That'll be intense. There's the fingerless gloves. It runs in the family. What should we take a picture of now? The island? How do I get into focus? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that bird. Has it been anywhere else?
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Four.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely. Hey!
That's a keeper.
Four.
Being outside. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Dad, yours was just like Uncle's. Yeah. Like the fish.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin.
Evil bird.
Good eyes, Dawn.
Ooh. Look at that.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
Dad, I...
Just wait. Let me get behind you.
Uh-oh.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Oh no.
Great shot, Dawn!
Selfie with my crying daughter.
I'm proud of
Oh,
you, Dawn.
My
remember
crying
that,
granddaughter. Bow chicka wow wow. Get behind you.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Dawn.
Oh no.
Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
Oh, it was her dad. But oh well, this girl's granddad. But
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
this family is definitely cursed, isn't it? And the Marines, America.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
See that guy somewhere in, I think it was in Zimbabwe, he spent all his life poaching people, and they found his remains in a crocodile just the other day. I don't wish death upon anybody, but I'm not going to lose sleep over that. Let's have a look in here, shall we? Ooh. As far as the deaths in this family, that was slightly amusing.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Oh no, not a child now, are we? Gonna have dead children. God, the amount of dead children in this game. How old was he? 76 to 77? That's... Oh, God. Divorce. Oh, wait, no. Didn't mean to put it down. Let's try again. So anybody watching is thinking of picking up this game, really recommend it. It's really, really good. However, I know this is very against what Twitch is, but if you are thinking of getting it, don't watch this, because it's giving stuff away.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone?
It's 20% off if you've got PlayStation Plus.
Something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Oh, 1 second. Keep me awake for a bit longer. It's highly interactive. Yes, really. I mean, it's like there's a path that you follow. You don't divert off that at all, but it does.
It's time to...
Oh, is that the pink bathroom?
Hold on, sweetie.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hello?
Am I gonna slip?
Sam, I told you I don't want to...
Oh god, dead babies is not what I want to go to sleep thinking of. Fuck. She's leaving the bath, I know. I could be quicker if you just shoved your head in the water. Oh no. Oh no.
Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Oh no. I don't wanna. I don't want to.
I wish you could have told.
Yeah, just think if you drowned your baby in the bath, but just think this is how he went. It's a bit like
I'm sure he's happy.
of a fluffy version of it, isn't it? Sure he's happy. Should be happy if he could have survived for longer than a year. Jeez.
Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Oh, and that was in the divorce paper. Brutal. Shh. Oof. That was horrific. Wish I could have drowned her too. Oh, Zach.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet
But you'd never been able to watch my stream.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea.
Who's Gus
My father
again?
never hit us kids.
Yeah.
At least not very hard. Before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Wait again, Gus is the brother. Has your day gone, Zach? Sounds like you've had a bad day. I was found drowning in a family pond. I was lucky my mum found me. But put me off swimming for life. Yeah, I'm no fan of swimming at all. Oh, well, I'm glad you're still here, Reese. And you, Zach. I love the way you
Father
interact.
didn't come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now
remember.
pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Aw. I was tied upside down in an inner tube as well. I actually, another kind of, I'm a survivor as well. I went to a place in France. There was a water park called Aqualand, I think, and you go down face first, holding onto like a mat, and it was pitch black inside. And I obviously didn't see this massive drop. And we went down the drop. It's kind of like it went down, then down maybe a meter, and then continued. And most people would have just gone wee, but I didn't realise it was there, so my neck was kind of not expecting it, and I smacked my head and knocked myself out and went right down to the bottom of the slide, totally unconscious. So that's the reason why I never go down water park slides ever. Roller coasters I can do. Oh, I like this.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Brutal. We are strong. we are survivors. If only there was a song.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh, I'm gonna be the wind, am I?
rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
This is really satisfying.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Father's a cool man.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
So pretty much every...
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Christ, it's like every single... Just like How to Die. Should be called like 20 Ways to Die, this game. Like from like every 30 horrific ways. Getting even more and more horrific each time.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
So Ben, what we're learning, everyone in the
At
family
time,
dies, yeah.
It was as far away as she could get.
And it doesn't seem linked. Oh god. Hey, I'm getting tempted to not put this game down until I finish it. Well, I think I might not be too far away. I'm guessing I've got, like, there's another half an hour or so, maybe an hour maximum. The name of the game is The Remains. Yeah, this is The Remains of Edith. You can see it, can't you? The Remains of Edith Pratt or something? Edith Finch. Okay, what remains of Edith Finch? What? Are these the remains of Edith Finch? Or what? Remains of Edith Finch? Gonna find her charred remains when this all burns down and she's at the top a bit, aren't
She
we?
spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Aww. It's weird how they put real photos into this game. Answer, nothing.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
I think I'd turn to religion. I'd try every religion if all my family were dying. Have a go at all of them. See which one worked. Oh, I'm back here again. Raise flag. Breakfast. Quiet time. Because that was like Jordan's schedule. Greg, be a baby. Yeah, well, your duty should have been to be a mum. Hey, Coos, how's it going? It is a walking simulator. Here it is. Is the remains just what she's writing down here? The memories. How's it going, Coos? Yes, walking simulator where... I don't really like the phrase walking simulator because it's quite flippant. I know you don't mean that, but like when people use the word walking simulator, they often mean kind of in a, it's not a real game. I don't know. For me, I play one of these type of games every 6 months, and I don't think there's been a single one I've not loved. Good thing, What Remains of Edith. Oh, there's all the family. Yeah, just managed. There was none of this diary or anything. She'd just be walking around the house going, all right. But yeah, it's weird how there's no dust on anything. Very verbose of you. No, I mean, because I'm so terrible at video games. Having a game like this, it's a welcome relief.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Which one was Sam again? Sam was... Oh yeah, the one with the granddad. Who shot everything and then got killed. As I find a good murder mystery or well-directed film is better than an interactive game like this. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of films, but an interactive game's always cool. I hate TV Like, this is it's gonna sound a bit strange, but I just don't like I don't watch TV. I don't watch films or TV programs except for like factual things, like not even some documentaries a little bit maybe, but like current affairs and stuff, I'll watch that. But TV programs, yeah, I get bored so easily. I just want to like interact with something. So this is why I like games like this. This is my version of a film. Also, of course, I found the opposite. I can never take a film as serious. If I'm wanting some really, really intense feelings, I'd prefer a game over a film. Like Outlast. Fucked me up. Where am I going now? Am I meant to leave this? Have you played Firewatch, Coos? I'm guessing you wouldn't have liked that. Although they are bringing out a Firewatch movie, so maybe a murder mystery. Can you give me some examples of murder mysteries and interactive games? I love kind of point and click games. Is that what you mean? Because Grim Fandango is my all-time favourite game ever. I hate linear TV. I only ever watch on demand. Oh, like waiting for the next show. You mean you don't watch RuPaul's Drag Race like the second the new episode comes out? I think I'm just... yeah, I was going the right way. I think he wants me to go back on myself. I tried Journey and fell asleep within 10 minutes. No, not Journey. Journey is one of my all-time favourite games. I've got a lot of all-time favourite games. I had to... For those of you who weren't here, like Kuz, Click Click Play is now on OpenCritic. If you've ever gone opencritic.com, we are now on there as a contributor. And when I was making my profile, I had to write down my 3 favourite games, and I got put down Grim Fandango. What did I put? I chose Grim Fandango, Red Dead Redemption, and I can't think of a third one. I wrote down Final Fantasy X, but I think Firewatch might be the third one actually. Even though I gave Hitman was higher on my Game of the Year last year. That's so good. Never see it. Oh, I mean a murder mystery TV show. I do like point and clicks. Yeah, point and clicks, if you're into interacting, then point and clicks will be alright. Never seen an episode of RuPaul. Oh, Reese. Go. Well, not now. When I finish streaming, go on Netflix and watch it. You will not be disappointed. Do go back upstairs. Oh, hey Hector, how's it going? What was up the top? The fact I've not seen any text for a while makes me think you're right. Go up, not down. But it was weird because it gave me a fireman's pole to go down. How's it going, Hector? Can't tell if you're shouting or you've left the caps lock on. Thanks for the advice. Have you finished this game? If you have, then must have been quick. Go confuse your sexual. I don't think Reese is confused. Command and Conquer, Day of the Tentacle. I have that. I have Day of the Tentacle remastered. I bought it like 2 weeks ago, and might not be the next game because I want to play Full Throttle remastered. But Day of the Tentacle is definitely going to be played in the next couple of months. Really want to play that. Heard so many good things. Both. I can't remember. You were really quick and you've already finished it. Okay. So let's go back here. I didn't know there was a way to go up. Oh no. Ah, missed that, didn't I?
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
Thanks, Hector.
Lewis was born a year later.
I'd have been doing that for like half an hour, I bet. Who's Lewis? Did Lewis die? Well, of course, yeah. Lewis died in 2010. Oh, Lewis died when we abandoned the house. Full Throttle. Advertise all my personal crap, YouTube streaming. Yeah, sure, Reese, go ahead.
I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
I keep thinking Edie's me, but no, I'm Edith. But Edie lived a long life, 93. And Mum until 2016. Oh, my mum's just died. Okay. Full Throttle will be better as it was less well known. Yeah, and it's probably only 5 or 6 hours long. So I'm thinking like a Saturday or a Sunday stream I could do a Full Throttle playthrough. Well, I never played it. I've heard really good things. I never even heard of Full Throttle like other than just in passing. I had no idea what type of game it was until I heard the guys on Giant Bomb speaking about it.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
This house just gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
No word of a lie. Some lad came into the chat the other week and asked Ben if he could advertise his own streams. Yeah. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna go and play. I'm gonna go and stream some games. Can I advertise my channel? It's like, I'm nice. I'm happy. I'll promote people if they want, but maybe not. Have you played The Dig? No, I haven't. What's The Dig? I know SteamWorld Dig, but I've never heard of The Dig. Analyze objectively. Never stop learning. Assume nothing. Respect criticism. Ask tough questions. Hey, you're looking at this, Trump? Respect criticism. Oh, and you want to know if you could also advertise new YouTube series? I watched a video of his. Hey, if you use a camera and use a mic, then you're going to eventually do all right. What didn't last? I forgot. I wasn't concentrating.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Uh-oh. If you enjoy this game, you should play the Unfinished One by the same development team. Yes, I think I know somebody who either knows them or worked on that game. I have it, I was thinking at the beginning of the stream, I have it on PlayStation Plus, I think. Let's have a look. Do I have the Unfinished One? Just looking purchased. Will it come as a T or U? Yeah, there, look. I have it. So, maybe I will. It's not point and click from Sierra. Oh, The Dig, okay. That's The Dig. Right, let me save that. In fact, because I'll check that in a minute, because I'm using my monitor for the PlayStation. And if I load, and Steam's open and behind this monitor screen, it'll just take me forever to try and open it. Hey, is that the... Oh, that art looks quite similar, doesn't it? To the Unfinished One. Is that just me? I wonder if that was intentional. And there's a mysterious... Okay, so it looks like he was creating a secret door. Just read about the Unfinished One when researching this game. Yeah, I didn't know what type of game that was. I just got it free. Or really cheap, I can't remember. Milton, 1992. Yeah, Milton's my brother. So who have we got left? We've got Dawn, my mum, Milton, my brother, and Lewis, who is also my brother.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
It's a really thick book, this. Recent game major. Ooh, this is getting some good recommendations here. So, can I enter that painting? No. That was it. Oh.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
See, that's the shrine. There's no death day because nobody knows.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
and he was trapped behind one of them, and you starved him to death. Can I make you want to? What's behind there? I'm gonna have to leave you as it's head fucked me and I'm shattered. I don't blame you, Reese. Thanks for dropping by. I will probably I'll upload this onto YouTube. So if you want to catch the rest of it.
Milton had found in the house. Mom didn't want it getting out.
I'll try and finish it tonight. I'm not sure how far away I am from the end. Guessing not too far. Unless there's like a whole second part to it. Now I've discovered what happened to all these guys. But yeah, I'll upload it on YouTube so you can catch it if you want to know what the ending is. It's a pretty good story. RPG mechanics, that's what I miss from Walking Simulator. The story could be amazing, but without gameplay loop I'd rather read a book, as generally the writing of the story is better in a book. I have to follow the narrative, not control it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm different to you in that way, but I love a good story with RPG mechanics. The Witcher 3. Oh.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
Mom blamed Edie, but Lewis blamed himself. Okay. Like The Witcher, one of my favourite streamers was streaming it, The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine earlier. And I was like, oh, I want to go back to that game.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Night, Reese. Thanks for dropping by. Good to see you as always. Wait, that's something I can open there. Is there anything up here? No, there isn't. This is just like Dear Esther, you know, where you climb into the highest point. It's not the same team as that, is it? I think if games got better writers, I might enjoy this type of game more. Oh, I really like this kind of writing. Firewatch was fantastically written. Obviously, the ending not so much, but the interactions between the two characters was amazing.
Very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Oh, I would so happily live here. Zachariah says, no. What was the no in reference to? Hey, a Wonderland Turbo. That's like a PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox, or Nintendo. Yeah, it's like a Nintendo PlayStation hybrid. I want this room.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together.
Me too.
But he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Sounds like me. Absolutely terrible. I think I'd owned a PlayStation for about a year before I finished a game. Just like Crash Bandicoot 2.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh.
He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself.
He
In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
Withdraw my arm if I'm not too careful.
His mind began to wander.
Wow, this is
I asked him to describe it.
pretty difficult.
He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
This is very difficult.
He'd feel his way about.
Sorry, I can't pay too much attention to the chat at the moment. This is really
Then something moved.
messed up.
Bats. And toads.
Of course.
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had...
Pause a sec. Are you a Triss or a Yen? Ooh, I'm definitely Yen. No, Yen. Definitely Yen. She's amazing. When I got to the end, I actually turned them. I turned them both away, so I never got with any of them. But I'm doing a second playthrough on the PC this time and going after Yen. No to Jordan's pun. What was John's pun? Sorry, I can't remember what I said. It's a red carpet.
But he found something more.
Oh wow.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss.
I'm meant to be going and buying an Xbox tomorrow morning.
A model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis.
It's like tapping your head and rubbing your stomach.
So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Oh.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Right, I'm going to watch. Oh, so jealous. I'm going to go next weekend, I think. Enjoy, Coos. Let me know how it. Let me know how it is. Really want to see that. My favorite superhero movie by far is Guardians of the Galaxy. Seen it about 6-7 times. What's down here? Nothing. See ya.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band.
Oh.
And he was always humming something.
There's some really bad mental health issues in this family.
One day his imagination grew stronger.
I'm guessing that's a big part of this game.
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever.
But which like kind of life would you like?
Then one day it struck him.
An imaginary one?
That all the cheering crowds, even
Or
the stones under
cannery?
his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Mario.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh. It's like a game within a game, this. Like, there's quite a few bits of this.
Conquer a city, then immediately push on.
The map, I see it's getting bigger and bigger.
St. Louis.
The map's nearly taking up the whole screen.
Drifting away from our reality.
Yeah, bigger.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home
Minneapolis.
from the cannery.
Forgot to go home.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
Ooh, choice. Let's forget about a choice.
beautiful prince.
Of course.
The prince was on his own quest for
Oh, radiant rainbows.
radiant rainbows.
Just as Reese has left, we've got to this part. Oh no. Wait. Can I go back? No. Oh.
He followed the sound of his...
Electric sitar. Of course, with the Indian mum. Oh, Indian dad, sorry. Indian stepdad.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
This is very difficult to...
He was so proud of having created it.
I gotta smash it.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
This touches on some really deep issues.
We began to forget the world we know.
Wouldn't you?
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
That's me.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
That should be some real mental illness, yeah. And not just one, it's touched on quite a lot, doesn't it? Grief, depression.
Including the wise Calico.
I'll have to rewatch it, I think. Or replay it, even better.
His prince waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
What? That's not a handsome prince.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Jeez.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Wow. And that just leaves the mum. Doesn't it? And Edie. Oh wait, who was? Okay, Edie died. Okay, so I think it'll be Edie and then Dawn. Edie's like 94. I'm guessing she just, you know, old age.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Oh, more of the mini hot dogs.
But I understand why we left.
Oh. Getting higher and higher.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
The death of Edie? I think that's what it means.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Oh, ho, ho.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
The final night.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Hope it's drugs. I'm guessing that. Wonder if the old lady's an alcoholic.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
That thing you're. What is she? Oh, the curse. Is it the curse or is it something else?
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
History of the Finches.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
Oh, I can get to the boat.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
Why doesn't...
They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
Doesn't the tide go out and it comes back as like a tsunami?
No, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around. I started seeing things.
Did we have anyone that was addicted to drugs in the family? Or is this going to be Edie?
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Oh, we're close to the house.
Or maybe I came back to them.
Oh, so the red light is obviously, yeah, the boy to stop boats running into it. I was thinking, like, why is there still a light going in a house that's crashed 100 years ago or so?
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go. I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
Oh.
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Oof. Like, gone?
After that, we moved around a lot.
I want to find the rest of that book.
We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by.
So many ingenious ways to present the text.
My mom doesn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while,
The fingerless gloves.
and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you.
Who?
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
Spoiler might be coming up.
Maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you.
Am I coming out of a vagina?
But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now,
It's too late.
things didn't work out that way.
Really?
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
What? Who's this? Oh, I was the missing kid, I'm guessing. What happened to me? So, how did I die? Or Edith? Whoa. Well, that was... Hey, I got a gold trophy. Wow, that was deep. What do you think? Aggressive baby out the vagina. Yeah. Like, was I her son who... Oh no, 'cause she died in 2017. So that must be the missing one. That's confusing. I want to play it again just to see. Way, another silver. Oh, I'm getting these because I'm watching the credits. Great. That was moving. I want to play the unfinished one now, if that's similar. Oh, I hate games when I've got questions at the end. Who am I? God, that one with the baby that drowned. That was messed up. And that story, the horror one as well. Oof. So how did she... Or am I quite far into the future maybe? There's the grandmother's story. I'd like to know how Edith died. There's a grandmother's story. I'd like to know and how... There's grandmother's story I'd like to know and how Edith died. Yeah. So the grandmother... Was she an alcoholic maybe? She had medication. And then like when they left her, because they were scared of this curse, the grandmother refused to go and then killed herself. And how did Edith die? Yeah, something that bit at the end. Maybe I don't think it was a vagina, but it was maybe like a. I don't think it was anything to give birth, but could have been. I need to rewatch that last bit again. Answers on a postcard as to what that was about. Just that kid. If it's now, then Edith died recently. Which makes me think that... Well, that's definitely not her son. Maybe one of the missing people. Yeah, okay. Grandma drowned. There was the birth. There was the birth, and I don't know how she died since the journal was to the... Yeah, the journal was to the kid, so maybe... yeah. Yeah, maybe it was her kid. And she wanted the kid to read that when she died and go back. Yeah. The replay Astoria. Okay, so I can play one of the stories and... I'm not going to play Gregory again. But... What's the... okay. So I can go around and play them. It says Edith now, says... I'm confused. Oh, what's... No, that wasn't Edith at the end, was it? No, she said she was dead. It was a boy. But... We will never know. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to head to bed because I've got to get up very early tomorrow to go and get an Xbox. I will send the stream over to Manny, of course. So I hope you enjoy it and try and persuade Manny to play it. Yeah, Hector, you're totally right, aren't you? Wasn't she pregnant the whole game? So it was. I wasn't playing as the boy. So she was. Of course, I know what she. I was playing as her the whole game, and I was pregnant. You're right. I was pregnant the whole game, and then that last bit was a lot later. Maybe it was 2010. Well, when did I go back? Because my mum died. My mum died in 2016 and I was pregnant, so why is that? Or maybe that boy was much later. Maybe she did die in childbirth. And maybe at the end, when the boy goes back with the diary, it's like 10 years in the future or something. I think we've got it. Yeah, so I think Edith died in childbirth. So her mum, you know, because she didn't finish it. That's why it says 1999 too. Because she died, so she never finished that. Ah, we've got it. Then her mum died. Yeah, so she died in 20... So I think then this is like in 2027, that last scene. And it's actually... now her son is going to go around... Oh, don't go in there. He's going to die, isn't he? Again. Got it. Okay, I feel like I know... I do want to play it again, just because now I kind of know the characters, so... I'd get to... like, really understand the characters a bit more. Which story was your favourite? I quite like Barbara's. Crazy horror. With all, like, her fans came and killed her. That was mental. Sam, kind of. I didn't feel too much guilt for him shooting that buck and getting sent off the rock. Okay, so I'm going to head off now. I'm going to write a review for this probably the next 2 days. It'll be on clickclickplay.com and OpenCritic. Lewis was the best. Which one was Lewis? Oh yeah, no, you're right. Lewis, that was amazing. When it came up with Milton, and Milton was just a flip book, I was like, oh, okay, this is going to just peter off quite quickly. I didn't expect Lewis's to be so in depth. But yeah, it'll be on clickclickplay.com and also on OpenCritic. As of today, we are now partnered with OpenCritic, so well, I am a contributor. Well, the website is, so all reviews are going to be added to contributors list on OpenCritic. Okay, so thanks very much for watching, and yeah, I think I'm going to play another one of these games soon, maybe unfinished one. Alright, so I'll send you off to Manny. Thanks very much for watching, hope you had a good time. Now I think I'm going to go and cry myself to sleep. Bye bye.